Hello, hello. Good morning. Sorry about the late start.
I've been
Didn't get
dreaming
as
of our
much sleep
enigmatic
last night as
visitor
I
again.
needed.
She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers, the result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece.
The dream visitor offered me the same things. I kind of thought what he was thinking at first, but then some of the other hints in the dialogue made me question that. Sorry, got a feisty. Alright, so that remains to be seen. I still don't trust the stream visitor's intention. I would have said that, except for right before we ended stream last time, Halson said a bunch of stuff that seemed to um like kind of hearing the same thing from a different source, and I don't think he's having the I don't think Halson's having the dream visitor talk to him, so it kind of made her seem more legit. I'm just gonna use it and see what happens at this point, I think. Except for people trying to dig around in my eye, I'm not I'm not with that.
As existential evils go, the Absolute certainly seems an adversary worth holding in its tracks. Any opportunities for us to indulge our tadpole's capabilities are hardly on the same scale. Trifles, when one considers the bigger picture.
This guy is also a magic junkie, so grain of salt. Think I have a magical artifact you'll be interested. Oh yeah, he just eats them, basically.
Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Well, good. I didn't really want to give it to him.
I had another dream last night. The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
Everybody keeps saying that. We need these powers to infiltrate the cult. This is the plan that works. I'd sooner avoid these powers if we can. I feel like we're being led into a trap. I still feel so conflicted about this because one of the parasites tried to mind control me when its host died. They want to live, obviously.
Then we do well to walk around it. Use these powers sparingly, if you must use them at all.
And then he just flip-flops too. We're both terrible.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
I feel like I already engaged in that dialogue.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
Go and ask him how the grove will fare without him.
Hopefully. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. I sent a bird to summon her.
That has to be better than Kaga. She threatens children with snakes and stuff. Yeah, who? Oh, I can make suggestions? That's interesting. I like Nettie. She was a healer too, and like his apprentice. So, going to ask him this just
I
to
need
see.
her to stay focused on her training. The Grove will need a skilled healer in my absence. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
All right, I get the logic there. Hopefully that works out for him. Going to ask him if that might cause resentment, though.
Resentment will spring up like mushrooms no matter what I do. You cannot please everyone, and you'd be a fool to try.
That's good advice for life in general.
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say. Miss it? Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Takes you away from nature and forces you to deal with others' problems and personalities. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a role, I say. Likely they don't understand it, or they have ill intent. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oakfather's creations.
Can't help but wonder what the straps on his biceps do. They're not attached to anything. It's just like a belt for his bicep.
Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection.
Good to me. Ooh, good question. Seems like you feel responsible for this shadow curse somehow.
There's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
Do you know how the shadow curse can be stopped? I like that. Or is that why you went with Eridan? You thought he might find this route to Moonrise?
Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
My poor dwarf's neck. He's talking to this guy like this. Go play, Nana. He's very frisky.
Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books. that I can find all the wisdom they contain out here firsthand.
If there's anything I can do to make you less comfortable, let me know.
I'm sure something will come to me, given time. Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceremorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
Hey, Mama Skit. That's totally cool. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support again. And yeah, I've enjoyed being in your Discord, and I'll get to know you more soon. Have a good day.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us.
The one thing I kept forgetting until these last two conversations was that the goblins following the, well, it's not just goblins, but the fanatic cult that I want to stop that follows this absolute, they have illithid parasites in their heads too, which makes you think about all of the talk about having to learn how to use the parasite's powers, because those guys are using it and they're doing crazy stuff. We can use this skill to manipulate these cultists. We'd be fools to refuse it. I did use it to manipulate some goblins. It was handy. I do, yeah.
Yes, the one truth that fell out of its cankered lips. There will come a battle, but it will be one with swords, not mind games born of brainworms.
I'm kind of surprised that we had arranged a bang appointment and then I backed out and she never said anything. I That's rude.
It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still.
I don't know what a geik is still. Just answering a message. I'm trying to get my driveway plowed. Sorry about that. Elders. Doesn't sound like something I want to encounter.
An elder brain. It lives without body, without armor, save the brine pool it inhabits. To split one apart is a Githyanki's great pleasure. To die to its mind blast, a Githyanki's dread. Many would nigh lose their minds just to near one. Even, well, most would and have.
That's that's creepy. Huh.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
This voice actor is so good.
And while we're at it, we can see how many more of these little worms we can harvest. Now, was there anything else? Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
It's a good backstory. I like that. He's been through some stuff. I'm going to ask him how someone becomes a vampire, but I fully expect him to be like, you get bit by a vampire. Duh.
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire.
So that's what went wrong for him. They didn't let him.
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
Oh, sorry, buddy. What do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
You seemed intrigued when Halsin mentioned Dark Justicars before. Yeah, he mentioned that they follow the same goddess that she does.
I was. He mentioned Dark Justiciars, and we've come across other signs of a Sharan presence during our travels. I'm not sure I can dismiss that as a coincidence. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
Oh, I forgot she opened up a little bit.
She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell.
I kind of don't believe that her goddess actually cares for her or loves her. Based on the implications that they get where everybody else distrusts and fears that goddess. And then there was the one cutscene, I can't remember if it was one of the dreams or whatever. Something about a servant of the goddess being ignored after fulfilling their quest.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
That's kind of funny. She has a good point. Ah, I like plants.
It's a deal. No, I can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shah's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed, voluntarily, so that I can serve Shah without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
Or will she? Alright, I think I've pretty much followed up with everybody after the dream. Yeah. Now we get to see if I regret running past the tieflings and not talking to them before we got to camp last time. It was late, I was tired. Let's...
You think you saved us? You just prolonged the inevitable. Sooner or later, other outsiders will bring trouble to the Grove.
Okay, so she's not happy that they're not surrounded by that spell. Hang on. I don't remember where that door goes.
We're free of the goblins, but the Grove is changed. Wounded. The days ahead won't be easy. I'm glad we have Halsin to guide us.
We wasted so much time fighting each other. Sylvanas taught us a lesson by letting an outsider save us.
No more goblins. No more fighting. Just peace.
Complexum too. You look as tired as I feel.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, gang?
Sure. In silence.
This might be good.
Peace. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, I kind of expected her to say more than that. It does seem like the others took off after camping, so next playthrough I'll know to stop and talk to the rest of the refugees and stuff before going back to camp.
You did this grove a great favor. Now leave the rest to us.
I think it's high time you all left. Our sacred grove has sheltered you enough.
Okay, Dig.
Within the inner sanctum, of course. It is not for us to fight your battles.
It was... okay. You disgust me.
I assure you, the feeling is mutual.
Wow.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
They left, but this is still stealing. Oh, hey, Lila. Those are really fun gummy bear emojis. That's awesome. How you doing today? It says this is stealing, but nobody's looking, so is it really stealing? You have snow? I know you love snow, so I love that for you. But I got 5 hours of sleep and my driveway is hit, so I don't love that for us, but I'm having somebody come plow it, so I'm cheating today. Follows complete guide to the behavior of nymphs. This guy's a tool, so I'm gonna read this. The book is handwritten in a swinging scroll. The red ink of an eager editor slashes through most of its contents. 2 inscriptions, each in a different hand, are scribbled inside the cover. B. Absolutely not. E. Dot dot dot. Okay, it's weird. Dearest Elminster, while you may lack imagination, nymphs, I assure you, do not. Nor does the public that eagerly awaits this work. I will refrain from publishing this piece for now, but only that I may conduct a more extensive bout of research. Your friend these many years, Volothamp Didarm, author, researcher, raconteur, etc. I thought that there would be more than that, honestly. But that kind of gives the implication that his works haven't been published. And when you meet him, he talks himself up like this amazing, famous author. And he's making up a bullcrap story about the battle you had. What on earth would I need a toad teapot for? Look, the spout is the tongue. I can't get it closer than that, but... Popcorn? Oh, in the kettle? A sponge tray? That's a good idea. I never think of using kettles for that. I only think of tea, really. What a weird thing to put in the game.
Goblins are such vile parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
Ouch. Did you catch that? He just said that the lithid tadpoles are such disgusting parasites or something like that. I didn't catch it word for word. And she said, given your own nature, are you one to judge? He's a vampire, so she called him a disgusting parasite. So I figured out that by not talking to all the tieflings when they're standing around here when I got back, and going to the grove and initiating the camp, party, they all leave. So there were definitely missed dialogue options that I'll explore my next playthrough. Oh wait, where do I want to go? I think I'll go over there. Hang on. The map gets much bigger at this point. So I can enter the Underdark by the Goblin Camp. I could go talk to the other Githyanki's. Lazelle really wanted that. Auntie Ethel was the, I don't know what to call her, a soothsayer, maybe? She implied that she had something that could help me with a cure. I think I'll go over here, find out what this Karlak person that Will hates is all about. Go down here, see if the old lady was really up to something worthwhile or it was nonsense, and then I'll swoop back up. So we're gonna make a big V. So I do know that she's a tiefling just because I've been scrolling Facebook and Facebook caught on that I'm interested in this game and I've seen an image of her, but I'm still doing this pretty much blind. So I know that she's a tiefling. Yeah. And what's interesting is that so far, I just took oops. I took everybody into my party that offered, basically. But I already picked up that they don't all get along all the time. Like, Shadowheart and Lazelle don't seem to like each other. Gale doesn't seem to like Asterion too much. But this Will guy really hates this Karlak character, and I am aware that she can be a playable character too. But there's definitely going to be a confrontation there where I have to make a choice, I think.
Do you have
And honestly, Will didn't impress me in battle or in dialogue yet, so if she's more interesting, I'm going to pick her.
This is
I already
what I get
know
for trying
that.
to strike up conversation.
At first, when I first saw Will, I was like, yeah, this guy seems like he could be awesome, because it seems like he's already famous, he has some kind of backstory. But then they just don't really go into it, and then when I used him in combat, like, Asterion's way better, and they're both rogues, and the voice actor for Asterion is a god. So, like, I don't want two rogues in my party, really. Or, well, yeah, I was going to say bard types, but they're not really bard types. This is a dead end. What is this? Prison? Alright, nothing to see here. Oh, I gotta go way down and then back up. Okay. If it's who I'm thinking of, and she's hot, she does seem hot, and she's sassy as fuck, that'll be fun. That's one of the things I like about Asterion. He's not he's sassy, he's nefarious, and he's got, like, depth already, which is, honestly, I think he's my favorite companion so far. But yeah, I would like another, I would like another sassy one. Gale, at first I thought he was going to be witty or sassy most of the time, but now I get that he's kind of like moody, and he's definitely got something going on with his magic curse or whatever that he's not really being open about. And then Shadowheart has opened up a little bit, admitted that she worships a god that most people don't like or trust. And I got her to tell me just now that she loves orchids and can't swim, but she can't remember much else other than her quest to get to Baldur's Gate with the artifact.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
So these guys follow the Absolute, which is the cult that I want to go disrupt, but I also need to find out, like, who's giving them their power, who's controlling them. Freeze and hold up my hands? Why would I do that? What happened to your friends? I'm a paladin, I should be able to help heal this guy. Barely.
hurt badly, and Owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
I'm trying to think why I wouldn't just lay hands on this guy and heal him. Like, why? Alright. Okay. Yes, I don't want him to mind control me. I could mind control him, or I could just block it out.
Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul. Mind him. He will... He...
Okay.
Edwin!
Why
Ed,
didn't I use magic?
Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
I read a little bit of lore, where it mentioned that owl bears were like a fierce monster. But I need information. Explain this absolute to me.
What? Are you testing us?
Yeah,
The
just
Absolute is
testing.
our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, True Soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Please. Any supposed new god would have an uphill battle.
A crude summary. You have more to learn of our faith, novice. I kind of want to tell them to go avenge their brother, but I feel like they'll get themselves killed, which isn't really my problem. But like, I took an oath of vengeance, so it seems fitting.
I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
Just gaslighting them. Okay, what are you doing out here?
We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking
what?
for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
Oh, they're looking for us. That's us. Huh. That's interesting. These fugitives, tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Huh. So, maybe the Dream Visitor is not the Absolute, because the Dream Visitor knows where I am. Yeah, that seems unwise. Let's just send them to take care of themselves. Why'd you say go left? How long ago did I miss that?
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, sir. The beast must be destroyed.
Oh.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
That's okay. I'm odd myself.
Absolute?
Don't worry.
What did they mean?
Whatever the Absolute is, it certainly seems to command a lot of devotion.
Dried pork sausage. I thought this was an intestine well. Gross. Yeah, so sausages used to be cased in intestines, so it could be an intestine. Everybody gets lunch meat. What's this? Oh, another. I've got 3 of these things now. I've got 3 parasites in my inventory that I could consume for their powers. Alright. So it looks like I gotta go up, down, and around before I can go back up. Oh, Jesus. Whoops. I gotta clear that pump alarm. Sorry about that. So obviously that I'm pretty jumpy about those. Oh wow, 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much again. That's awesome. And hey Kit, thank you. And thank you, Mom. You guys are awesome. That was they gave me a, yeah, I put a promotion on for the next 9 hours or something. I get to do 7 promotions a year. They give me 70 hours, but I can only split it up between 7 occasions. So even though I don't plan on streaming anywhere near that much today, I just put it on for 10 hours today because it made sense. That was a dramatic couple of moments there. My insulin pump alarm scared the shit out of me, and then you guys both spread some love, and thank you so much. And
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
oh, hang on, I'm going the same way they are. Do they not come in if I don't talk to them again? Oh no, they do. Alright. So obviously I'm going to end up helping them fight this owlbear, I feel like. I thought that they would go their own direction and get themselves killed, honestly. Since they're followers of the Absolute, I was okay with that. Why would it have been carrying a heavy rock?
The beast's ahead. We need to get closer.
It's just ahead. It's huge. I'm not sure I can do this.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Okay. So I can... Alright, I kind of get what's happening here. I can manipulate these people to go... I have no idea how strong this thing is, but I get the gut feeling it's pretty strong. So I can like manipulate them to go fight it and basically probably get themselves killed. I won't tolerate cowardice. Attack now. Performance. That would be like a bard action, so that one's not really an option for me. And I don't think that I'll get a good roll with nature either. So intimidation or using the parasite's powers are my two doable options here. I'm going to intimidate. I'm going to intimidate them. Yeah, no problem.
You're right. We can handle this. And we'll do it for Edwin.
That hairline, though. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, it's very strong. Level 3 but 91 HP, that's nuts. Alright. Distress. The owlbear has sustained damage to its eye. It cannot make critical hit and has disadvantage on perception checks. Sorry, just reading some pop-up things here. Oh, cool. We got another hype chest. Hey, thank you guys. You did a... There's another hype train. Whoops. Look, we got a new emote for the channel. I think I like the last emote a little bit more, but still cool. The last one was like a mouse or a gerbil something shoving stuff in its mouth. It was fun. Okay, so I think the main challenge here is that it has an ungodly amount of HP and it can apparently jump very far. Let's back you up. Not humanoid, so that spell doesn't work. I can... No. My main character is in the way of using the web. I thought that Gale had a blind spell on him, but I may have removed it for something else. This beast is too powerful for the sleep spell because it only does up to... You can only make targets up to 24 hit points sleep. So basically, I have a lot less crowd control options to prevent this owlbear from doing damage while I fight it. I've just got to fight it. Critical misses always like make me laugh a little bit.
I've missed this.
this causes gaping wounds, so that seems like a good way to start. Oh, heck yeah. I have a couple favorite characters in combat so far. I really enjoy my my main character. They're good at close quarters, and they do a lot of healing and stuff. But Asterion and Lizelle have been, well, actually Halsin too. Lizelle was the MVP of my party, but then Halsin, I don't know why I didn't switch him in before going out. Halsin was a beast, literally and figuratively.
Got to focus.
But Astarion's been really good for me too. He doesn't miss a whole lot. So I like this spell because it does damage and then it gives the next person an advantage. So I've already lowered this thing's HP enough that I don't think this is going to be as big of a deal as I had worried that it would be.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
So I can try and daze it or try and knock it prone. This does more damage. We're gonna just try and like... Okay. Wow. That was... Oh no, and it was just protecting the cub. Regrets.
A
Aww.
single strike will end his suffering.
Okay, now I'm a villain. Crap. I'm definitely going to let it live. Hopefully it can live without its mother. Thank you for the cheer. That's awesome. I totally regret telling these guys to go kill this owlbear now. And the worst part is that they're members of the cult that I'm opposed to too. So like, I like nature. I like animals.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
Oh, what the fuck? Excuse my language. Hey, Shauna.
That?
How you doing today?
Just prolonged its misery.
Mercy. Of course.
Oh. Yeah, and that was interesting too that can you bring it back to life? I don't think I can. I think my resurrection scrolls only work on party members.
With magic.
But I was going to say Shadowheart's curse or whatever, her thing with her goddess, hurt her hand again there. Based on the context of the 2 times it's happened, I don't really know what that is supposed to mean about what's happening in the moment. Not yet. Do I not have any of these scrolls left? Is that a thing? Oh, I got one. No, I can only revive playable characters. Good, tried to watch on my TV, but the Twitch TV app sucks. Alright, so hopefully they don't, hopefully their AI or their algorithm or nothing doesn't punish me for this, but their Xbox app, I really don't care for either, and I saw that a lot of people feel the same way. So sorry that that's like that. Well, head of a broken spear. Yeah, regret here. So in my next playthrough, I will not make these same choices here.
No one stopped me yet.
You're nasty gas. You shall be punished. Hey, Nasty. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Honestly, if you're talking about being punished for killing this owlbear mom, to avenge these cultists' brother, I 100% agree with you. Lots of regrets here. There's an egg back there too.
Dead. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you.
Well, I'm glad you're
Wish
happy.
Edwin were here. He would have been honored to fight alongside you. What would you have of us now, sir?
Well, kill yourselves, probably. I don't like either of these choices.
Absolute protect you.
Yeah, interesting. I didn't see when we came into the cave. I was like, oh no, I wonder if this is going to be one of those things where the beast is just defending its young or whatever. But felt committed. Well, at least there's some armor here. What's this all about? Undead creatures that hit the wearer receive 1 to 6 radiant damage. Beasts that hit the wearer deal an additional 1 to 6 radiant damage. Well, honestly, I don't think that sounds handy right now, but it's worth money. Air horn! Ba 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 ba! Hey, Warg. What's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? I can pick up the egg? Hey, wanna be mad at you? Why would I be mad at you?
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
You got Doomtrain wings last night? Dude, I'm not mad at you. I'm super happy for you, man. Congratulations. That's awesome. I wanted to keep gaming with you guys last night, but a family member needed to talk to me more, and it was honestly it was a challenging thing, but it's all good. We got through it. Second kill. Dude, that is amazing RNG. Family is always first, dude. I do try. I keep to myself more than anything, but I do try. I think what was way more stressful was that my, I'm going to overshare for a brief moment in this stream. My insulin pump sites don't always heal fast enough. I only have so many places where it works good. So yesterday I was forced to try a spot that normally doesn't work as good, and it led to me being up till 3 in the morning because my, like, it'll go high and then like the insulin will work after the fact, and the pump can't understand that's happening. So like I have to stay up and snack to keep myself level, because the stream saw me jump jump out of my skin a little bit ago to a pump alarm. I don't like waking up to that. But anyways, that's my overshare. Everything's good. I feel pretty good for not getting more than 5 hours of sleep. How are you liking your snow? You get a lot of snow? Thank you for the oversharing. You're welcome, I guess. Super pumped for you on the Doomtrain win. Did you get a weapon too? Because honestly, the wings are cool, but I really want a weapon out of there. This is like a cursed chest or something. Why can't I? Saloon's seal.
Do you or do you not feel bonita? Wonderful, because you look bonita.
I don't feel bonita, but I'm glad that I look bonita today. No weapon. I lost the rolls on those, but I really can't complain. You only got 1 to 2 inches of snow too? Well, I'm super happy for you that you got the Doomtrain wings, and I'm happy that you didn't get more snow. I'm overtired today. I'm having fun doing this, but I called somebody. I'm getting my driveway plowed today. Just don't have it in me today. Oh, sweet. Not only is this chest here sealed with Seyloon as a goddess, I don't know much about her yet, but I do get the gist that the goddess Shar that Shadowheart follows is like at some kind of war or directly opposed to Seyloon, and then this book here looks like it's going to explain about it a little bit. Dwarven Paladin? Yeah, I'm a Dwarven Paladin. I took the Oath of Vengeance. I've tried to take that into consideration with my dialogue options. I don't know if I've been super consistent, but I am trying to do that. And I'm enjoying it so far too. The one thing I will say though is that dwarves get, if you make a dwarf main or character, they have shorter, they can only move so far in, sorry, I got a text message. They can't move as far in battle, but when I leveled up last time, I was able to choose a perk where now my dwarf moves farther than anybody, so I turned his weakness into a superpower. He's got to be moving those stubby little legs quickly now. A dusty volume. This speaks of the conflict between the sibling goddesses Seyloon and Shar. They're siblings. After Seyloon ignited the sun and brought life-sustaining light and warmth to the universe. Okay, so one's a sun goddess and no, they're goddesses. One's the sun and one's the moon. Okay. That's all there is to it? What a disappointing book. I thought it would be deeper than that. Trying to open this chest hurt me a lot too. What's going on here? I just need to heal. Okay. I have to check this message. This is about somebody. Alright, thank you for your patience. I had to give that person an answer. So, heal myself. Oh yeah, and then Nasty, I'm sorry. I set up the Twitch extension so that you guys could look at my character and party and inventory, but something, I don't know what I did wrong, or I didn't set it up right. It was telling people they could use it, but it wasn't working, and I haven't been able to set time aside to figure it out and fix it yet. So if you have any other questions about my character build or abilities, just ask. And I'll try and get that extension working another time. Hang on, where? Okay, you can climb this? Nice. Oh. Alright, that conversation should be handled now. Sorry about that. Okay, so it's just a big circle. We leave the cave now. Still feel like a douchebag about that cutscene, but it is what it is. Now, how do I get up here? I wonder if I was supposed to cross over here somehow? Or go around and up again. We'll go right. Shrooms! What's that? A bird's nest. What? The bird stole a necklace. Oh, that's not a wolf, that's a dog. Its owner passed, it looks like. What's going on here? I don't have the animal speaking skill. So I may be late to the game on this, but I see you're in double-digit viewers here. I just want to say grats on that. Thank you so much, Borg. Honestly, your wife helped me out by giving me a gentle push to let people who are friends on my normal Facebook know that I'm doing this and ask for support. That helped, and then another streamer helped me out, and then my mom and a few others keep giving gift subscriptions or subscribing, and it's causing hype trains, and I think it's all helping. I appreciate everybody so much. Thank you. So I feel bad for this dog. It doesn't want to be pet. I don't have animal handling skill, I don't think. I don't know why I would try to intimidate this dog, but... Oh, wait. Is my perception high enough? Let's try and look at his collar. Oh. I'm sorry, Warg. So that is the one downside. I reached affiliate, so there will be occasional commercials now. I don't have it. It's only 5 minutes every hour. So sorry about the timing there. But I was telling you that your wife helped me out. She gave me a gentle push to let my friends on my regular Facebook know that I was doing this. And then my mom and Kit and Shauna and a few others have subscribed or been cheering, and it causes hype trains. And then another streamer rated me, and I think all of these things are helping. And I just really appreciate you all, and I thank you guys. Oof. I forgot to put the guidance thing on there. Okay. I get to re-roll with my inspiration perk. Way better. Yeah, we're on the map.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
His name is Scratch. It's alright, buddy.
With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head.
Yeah, we get it. Alright. Do I just claim this dog now? Yeah. Come on, follow me.
He whines, but but remains rooted by the corpse's side.
Unfortunately, he's not coming back. This seems smart. Alright, bye buddy. So east then north, hopefully? Trying to get to this location. Not enough space. What do you mean? Okay. Can I just walk across this? It looks fast. No. Wait. No. Damn. How do I get to this location? I wonder... Gosh, maybe I have to go way around. I see a path going north here. Womp womp. Rotten blue cheese wheel, gross. Okay. Oh, I vaguely remember being here. There's just a couple of goblins walking around that told me not to start trouble here. Hang on. Gale is having magic withdrawals again, it looks like.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Wish he would tell me the rest of the story with this. Well, I don't plan on using this chess piece anyways.
Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew, like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite...
Happens when you rely on your spells too much? Fair. Yeah, so they're presenting his affliction just like withdrawal from drugs. He's getting diminishing returns. Please tell me we didn't just waste that. I'm going to be kinder than that. What's happening?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
He's definitely not just an artifact addict. I am looking forward to finding out what his deal actually is. I also I've been chatting away. I forgot I could have fast traveled to where I am from here to here. So please excuse me. What's going on here? Nothing good. I can't help myself. We're going to mess around and find out. Oh no, there's so many more than I thought.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights.
What are you
What's
doing?
it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Magic isn't some narcotic for me, it's literally a lifesaver. I feel like that's a quote from Gale that I forgot or haven't seen. Also, welcome to the stream, Bally. Thanks for being here. Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing that? I'm a paladin of vengeance. I'm just gonna tell him, knock this off.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours, and we ain't sharing.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I consider the gnome under my protection. You don't want to fight me for him. What a gross roll. Even with my perks. We'll roll that again.
The goblin's nostrils flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving. What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to... I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us. Move it!
Heavily worth the reroll. Also, I can't do the Cartman voice, but I will do the quote. Respect my authority. Now how do I stop it and get him down? Okay. Or wait, did I have to? No, the levers are down there. There's, thank you, Bally. Oh, I accidentally sped it up. Oh no. I didn't read it. Oh no. Yeah. Did he, is he okay or did it fly? Oh no. Did I just kill this gnome, guys? You did that your first playthrough too? That makes me feel better. So did he just fly off of this thing? Oh no. I am not doing a great job of defending the weak this stream. You turned the poor little guy into the football. Yeah, so I panicked because I hit the wrong button and hit A, so I skipped the cutscene, but it would have shown him flying off and dying, right? Dwarven paladins are valiant and loyal, not smart. Oh, jeez.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving.
I do want to know why this keeps happening to her. Dwarves also take pride in their facial hair, that's true.
You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
I disagree, it's telling you something. Not the beard. Hey, you got good quotes. That's Gimli. Okay, how far did this corpse go? Huh. Well, that's crazy that I tried. Did you already find the dead boar? It's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. I haven't, but that quote seems appropriate to this moment too. Had to kick off my slippers, my feet are sweating. Sleeping bugbear. Sleeping or drunk. Alright, so I'm just trying to get north. Now come on, we'll never get these brainworms out of our heads if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find. That's hilarious. It's also true.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Huh.
Go away!
I have to know. I don't know what's up
Leave
here.
it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
What the hell are you doing?
Honestly, my only hint that that's what was happening was the rhythm. What was that sound effect? Huh. Option 2. You were making a lot of noise. I wanted to join the fun. No, I don't want to join. Look how small I am compared to them. I'm just going to tell them like never mind. Proceed.
Ruined. Smash. Oh, smash you!
Let me know when you're back, Warg. So, this is my first day with ads on after reaching affiliate yesterday. I have it set to only do 5 minutes for every hour. Dude, you could have had a turn. She's cute. She's not my type. Also, she's like 100 times bigger than me. But yeah, so I got the ad set to 5 minutes per hour. It seems crazy to me that you've had 2 ads already since joining. What do you guys think? Is it too much? The most annoying spell? Coitus interruptus? That's hilarious. What's wrong with the big women? There's nothing wrong with big women. I'm just not into, is she an orc or a troll? Well, he's a bugbear. Oh, she's a giant. It's just one at a time and it was like 15 seconds. Okay, so they're not long. I guess that's okay. For some reason, I assumed that they would be like 1.5 minutes each, so I was thinking you would get 2 or 3 per hour. All right. Honestly, it's kind of funny how she was like, no, you ruined it. I'll kill you now. I typically hit streamers with 30 to 45 seconds. The 15 seconds isn't enough to make someone click off during an ad. I think you're fine. Okay, thank you. I limited it to 5 minutes per hour and I just have it on auto and it's going to be a learning experience. Because it's new. Okay. So she's clearly the bigger threat, but okay, that conversation's getting weird. On my phone, the one on my phone. I have a the guy that I had been using to plow my driveway has like anxiety or something, which is super relatable. I have it too. But like, I'm always telling the guy he doesn't have to try so hard. Can't reach destination. This is kind of weird to me. This happened in the goblin base too. It's like, until I cross this threshold, even though this massive door is open, it won't let me shoot an arrow in here, and that seems crazy to me. They were doing it over a dead guy? Well, yeah, that seems on brand for a bugbear and a giant. Honestly, I think she was laying on the dead guy. Add flavor to the meal? Gross. Yeah, why? It seems crazy to me that I can't shoot an arrow in here. Watch, as soon as I cross the threshold. It makes me wonder if it's intentional or a bug. Oh, no, still can't. Hang on. Did he lose his bow? No, he's got a crossbow. What's going on here? Oh. I'm having a neurodivergent moment. I thought I was picking this action. So I take back the last minute of stuff I said. Yeah. Thank you, Nasty. That's 100% what's happening. Kana says, since I'm new to Twitch, I'm guessing that I'm not seeing ads because I'm a subscriber. I'm still not clear if subscribers don't get ads or if just people who pay for Turbo don't get ads. Yes, subs get no ads. Perfect. Alright. So fighting 1 is better than 2, but also she probably does a ton of damage. What's Ogre's Mark? Damage is increased by 1d6. Yes, that's... When you miss an attack, you deal 4 bludgeoning damage. Okay, yeah, 100% we are focusing her. Let's use Ice Knife. Try and get some damage on both of them. Don't think he can really do anything else at this moment.
Get out! Out!
That's what you'd look like if you still smoke cigarettes?
I don't know what this is.
Yeah, you're right.
or
I did
why
mix
it
up
is.
the ranged and the ranged attack and the sneak attack. Captain Jack Sparrow TTS. Oh, I was reading and didn't process the audio there. I love that too. So I've got a Tangia overlay, guys. You can use your channel points to have messages read in voices of different characters or actors. So there's a few of them. I think Darth Vader's in there. There's oh gosh, there's the one that my friend Lila used earlier, where it's Chris Griffin saying, "Do you feel bonita?" There's custom ones and pre-made ones.
Do you not feel bonita? Wonderful, because you look bonita.
Thanks, Lila. Yeah, and the Halo one, I thought that was super cool. The Halo announcer too. So have fun with that, guys. I'm glad you guys are messing with that. I'll be adding more things to the channel as I learn more, but that's probably my biggest achievement adding to the channel so far. Yeah, anything labeled TTS will read what you type in that voice. And then there's the like pre-made ones too that you can click and it'll do the iconic quotes. Path is interrupted. Okay.
I'll play my own Baldur's Gate with Blackjack and Hooker Shadowheart.
Hooker Shadowheart? Ouch. Yeah, Bender's a fun one too. Now I know where all of my points are going. I honestly think that's the funnest thing I have set up yet. I have ideas. I have other things like saved in my browser to figure out how to do later. But I'm kind of spread thin on time and brain cells lately, so it's going to take time. Did you use a specific website for that, or is it in Twitch/Stream Elements? It's an extension called Tangia. It has its own website, but you can add it to your channel through the Twitch extensions. And then you have to... then you have to add it's a browser overlay into your OBS Studio. Oh, a miss. Ooh. I haven't used this skill yet. I get to summon a spiritual weapon that floats next to me. Hey, yeah, check it out, and I appreciate any shout-outs. I hope that I hope that's helpful to you, and I hope you guys have fun with it here and there. Let's summon a floating great axe. Nice.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Thunderous Might.
My faith will protect me.
Oh, she already gets another turn? That's crazy. What? Oh, it's the spiritual weapon. Wait, I'm so confused right now. Why did it go back to Shadowheart? Huh. Asterion has done a lot of damage for me. He's been very handy. Nice. Now he's not engaged. Wait. Is he in her range? No, he's not going to get an opportunity attack. Cool.
The witching hour.
And I think maybe Gale is too close to this spells. If the portraits have their borders twisted like that, then you can play those turns in any order. I didn't know that. Thank you for that. I see that now. Okay. Hey, thanks for teaching me that. That can't be good. Lila, look at her. Her eyes are kind of like when you do your warrior emote in Final Fantasy XIV. Yes.
And an ogre.
One moment they were
You should
embracing
let
each
her
other
win.
into
Oh.
the next they're embracing only
You
death.
saw a kindred spirit for a moment. No loot. So where did he have these spears? He's naked. Where were they? You tell me. 100% they were being used as plugs. You know where they were? Exactly. The realm according to Bumpo. Bumpo sounds like a Simpsons character. In his pocket, Nature's pocket. Shadowheart can use that Morning Star like all clerics. I did have a Morning Star on Shadowheart. I don't remember what I have on her now. The problem was he took one out and the second one just fell out. Jeez. The book naturally falls to a dog-eared page in which Bumpo describes the most unusual races he's met in his travels. But they weren't half so strange as the bird folk. First, Arakakra I met had the head of a parrot, the body of a human, and wings also of a parrot. I tried not to stare, but it was really hard. Turns out she was one of the motley party, because around her table were a tabaxi, cat folk, a genazi, element folk, and a turtle folk. I want to meet them. Trying to act casual, I asked what the hell they all were. They ignored me, but I can't blame them. To them, I must have looked awfully dull and average, for they were the first of their kind I'd seen, but I was just one of a billion boring humans to them. Nice. Arakakra, thank you. Her starting weapon is booty cheeks and not even good ones. They're concave. Ouch, that's so harsh.
No time to dally.
She does miss a ton at the beginning. But yeah, oh, I do have a Morning Star on her. I was thinking about switching to this Warhammer. She's not proficient, so that doesn't make sense.
Someone there?
He already needs more heals. Let's get some more potions over to him. Her community nickname is Shart. I didn't know that. She is notorious for missing. She's a great support caster though. Yeah, I do like her heals and her other skills. I've been playing her more as a ranged and support character. I had, honestly, for most of the time, she hasn't been in my party. Lazelle's been in her place, but then I got in a dicey situation where I had to abandon Lazelle, go back to camp, res a couple people, and I was out of heals. So I swapped members, and I just kind of left her in after talking to her more. I do wish Invoke Duplicity wasn't so nerfed from D&D. It can't move or cast spells. Something it can do in 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. That's interesting. There's like the Mage Hands or like the Githyanki Psionic Hand skill, and I tried using that one time so far, and it couldn't move. It couldn't do some of the things that I had assumed it could do, and so I know that's a different topic, but I was kind of disappointed that I couldn't like pick up a brazier and drop it on the enemies. That's also interesting, Nasty. So I have played a one-day one-shot of D&D one time, but I don't know a ton about D&D. I don't have more experience with it than that. I have a couple friends who do. But I've always been more of a video game person, so I don't know all of those things. Am I going the right way? It doesn't really look like I could go through here, but that would be more convenient.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps? The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
What a eccentric entrance. Some changes were for the better. This is a great way to learn D&D. This game is D&D without the math. Yeah, honestly, and I enjoy both of those things. This guy's kind of creepy. He came out of nowhere. All ways are the right way. Every story is unique in how it happens, depending the order you do things. The only thing you can do wrong is progressing into a new map before you should, but you'll get a big pop-up before you go too far. Thank you for that. So I've overthought some of the decisions so far, but I came to realize I plan on not only playing this multiple times, but streaming it multiple playthroughs. And I'm having fun doing it blind, so I'm going to quit worrying so much about the choices and just have fun with it. Pleasure, I'm Dane. Pretty words, if you want to threaten me, don't disguise it.
Why, I never. You're paranoid, aren't you? Must be the surroundings. Rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
This is so random.
There. Middle of somewhere.
Is this guy a god or something? Wow, you guys have 600 and 1,000 hours in? That's awesome. I appreciate you watching me noob it out and hanging out. I love the tips. I'm cool with backseat driving, but if I know I want to do something else, then I will. And then, like, yeah, no big spoilers, like you said, please. I think they're both notable. Alright, so this guy, I don't know, is he a sorcerer? Is he a god? Where did he come from? What does he want? Can you be more specific than somewhere? For sure.
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Hey, hang on now, man. I've heard the stories about eating the Fae's food. I'm not going to just, like, Are these theatrics leading somewhere?
Are you not entertained?
I am.
Well, far be it from me to disappoint.
Okay, more honest.
What's better than a devil you don't know?
Oh.
A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. an adversary, conceivably. But a savior, that's for certain.
Some of the characters are good. The voice acting is chef's kiss. I was interested in the game in 2023, but honestly, I can't afford to buy many games, so I play a lot of. I have Game Pass, but when I decided to start streaming, I went ahead and I bought this game. Even though I didn't really have the $60, and I have no regrets. What makes you think I need saving? I don't care what you are, I care what you want. That feels honest to me. The voice acting really is some of the best I've ever heard in a game. There are several of the characters, but really, I did earlier today, but I'm going to give him props again. The voice actor for Asterion, man, he gets a lot of nuance into his. Figured for $60, you bought 120 hours of fun. If you only play once and this game has a high... Oh, I'm going to play it way more times. It was definitely a steal. It's worth it. I just try not to... I think you guys get it. Alright, yeah. What do you want, sir?
A mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really?
Oh, he wants my soul?
A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
Lila, I was going to address you after he said that. When I met Lila in Final Fantasy XIV, it was like day 1 or 2, and we were chilling in the FC house, and they tried to buy my soul. Like, not gonna lie, he's hot. Neil Newborn did that voice. Just don't ask him to do an American accent. If you've heard him in Detroit become human, you know. That's interesting. Hey, Elena. Welcome back. Thanks for being here again. I like, because I'm playing a paladin, I like choosing the paladin options here. It seems appropriate that I would value the oath over... but also, this devil guy just came out of nowhere and whisked me away. This is very interesting. I'm having fun.
Everything is for sale. And you do well to sell while your stock has value.
It's not wrong.
In desperate times, the price of honor plummets. Perhaps you haven't yet realized how desperate these times are. You will.
Who are you?
Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
So not Dane, my character necessarily, maybe a little bit, but definitely me as a person, 100% disagree with this guy. I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. I like the underlying theme of hope and how crazy it seems that the characters keep hoping and trying until they win and it pays off, you know? So That was very pointed for me. Also, this guy's sales pitch isn't like, this is such a good bargain that I'm offering you, or like I'm offering you value. It was, his sales pitch was like, go get more desperate and then just take what I'm giving you. Like, okay. Hey, I like that British accents. I think that they fit in really good here. And if I do want to take this deal, how would I find you? I'll have the last laugh in the end. Take me back after that. I never want to see you again. I'm going to bet on myself here.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Wow, that was crazy. Also, there's been a lot going on. I missed who followed, but thank you. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Hyena.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
The beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another.
Oh.
Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
What? Alright, let's try and save it with our paladin. Run away. No, I'm going to try and use my paladin skills to save it. D&D took a lot of inspiration from Lord of the Rings. Like the ranger class, the halfling race, Elminster being similar to... I agree with you. I don't know who Elminster is, but I do agree with you on the parts I do understand. Oh, my necklace is giving me an animal friendship thing too. Sweet. Critical success. Those are rare, I feel like.
Slowly, her broken body starts to calm, to stop its wild contortions. She lies still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Sad. So I stopped it from turning into an abomination, but it still died.
Time to push my luck again.
Now I have to fight the other ones? Is that what's happening? Oh, they're all turning into gnolls? Why can't I do what I did to all of them? Well, I guess it is what it is. What's this all about? Restrained due to sickness and bloat. Okay. Loaded with the spoils of slaughter, but still hungry, a knoll is growing in the hyena's belly. So, I bet if I don't kill these fast enough, knolls come out of them and they get harder to fight.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Do these count as fiends? What are they? Beasts. I bet gnolls are fiends.
I have just the thing.
Can you feel death's cold grip? Moving.
Oh, hang on.
Let me recite their demise. Step to it.
That hyena's making a break for it.
Well, it doesn't seem as big of a priority as the ones that are turning. I don't know that though. Hang on, I probably need to save that for a harder fight. Let's piercing shot. Okay. Ah. Oh. The inevitable escalation. I love Jennifer English's Shadowheart. Even when she's serious, she sounds so adorable. She does have a good voice. There's nothing wrong with resting often. Only resting when you have something to do that day is a problem. So that is something I have been doing. And I think that you're right. So I forget to use the short rest, and I keep not going back to camp until I need to heal, or I'm done with the main objective. I think that that's some very sound advice. I need to go back and rest more often, especially since all of your skills get refreshed. A lot of plot points happen during long rest. As you play, you'll find out which characters get stuff back on a short rest and which get theirs back on a long rest. Yeah, some of the actions tell you too that they don't come back till after a long rest.
Unleash me.
I've died a few times in stream already too. The funniest one was blowing myself up. I thought I could blow open a passage in the goblin camp, and I was too close and wiped my party. I laughed so hard.
choice but to keep going. At the ready.
Look how far my dwarf can move now. Pretty awesome. I also don't spread the items around throughout my party often enough too. Dane, my main character, has like so much stuff on him compared to the others to work with. They're easy to miss by stretching as far as you can before resting too often. I think that I did too, so after clearing the goblin camp, when I went back to camp, everybody wanted to initiate a romance with me basically, and I hadn't talked to most of them more than once. I feel like I missed out on some character development by not resting more often.
On my way.
Oh, it got its health back when it turns. Short rest after every battle to replenish HP. If there's no downside to that, that's 100% what I'm doing now. And then, sounds like you guys go back to camp and long rest more often too. Is there any downside to going back to camp too often? Oh, that's a good point. They probably do all have a reaction to that creepy demon guy. It looks like my insulin pump still isn't working good enough, and so after this fight, I'm going to talk to the characters and then end stream. I don't know how long that'll be, but I'll wrap it up there, and then I'm going to go take care of myself and rest. The only downside is when you activate an occurrence. Like if you find someone in trouble, don't help and long rest, instead they dead. Good to know. That makes sense. So don't leave a time-sensitive thing lingering. What? 11, 13. Oh, attack tactics. Has an advantage on attack rolls against the target if one of its allies is within 3 meters. This one also has that. What's Rampage? Rampage. When a gnoll downs a creature with a melee attack, the gnoll can use a bonus action to move up to half its movement speed and make a bite attack. Good to know. A good example is Joaquin's Rest. Long resting before saving anyone will cause them to die. Well, if the building's on fire, that makes sense. Okay. But oh wait, no. That would affect pain as well. These ones aren't in. in reach yet. 1, 4. Okay. Well, we'll just keep sending this. Seething Fury. Oh, they have bows too? That's not cool. The hyena running off was a problem. I had my priorities a little backwards. That's what I love about this game though. How was I going to know that it was going to bring reinforcements from up the hill? Okay, are they in? No, not enough in range yet. But we'll just keep doing damage. Oh, well, I still have not. Maybe you guys can help me with this since you've played a lot. These are always lit up, but when I try to use them, it says not enough resources. I don't know how to use those. The only hint they gave you is he was still a red target, so he wasn't running away, but running to something. Thank you. So, if I use the... So if I use this throw action, then I can throw those bulbs and potions? Because that's what my gut was telling me, but I hadn't tried it yet.
Blood comes easy these days.
That's probably wasted there. Let's, close. Are they humanoids? They are humanoids. Oh, that is such a low chance. That is also a low chance. Damn. Okay, hang on. Two arms, two legs equals humanoid. That's easy enough to remember. Oh, I forgot that she got concussive smash as well. Whenever she hits with a melee, I feel lucky. Nobody really needs it. Oh, I wish these guys would come down in group so I could get them all with an ice knife. (18 plus 20 equals 38). It can only go up to 24. Very good. Too heavy to shove. Get big, Gale.
Still on my feet.
It would be nice to find a trader with some great potions soon. Target is too close. That sucks that those ranged skills. Well, it makes sense. Other games do that too. If you're too close to somebody in melee range, your ranged attacks don't do. What can I do for her then? Alright. Okay, that'll help. Ah. That'll wake up the other one. Blind. And I blind two of them. Not yet. Damn. Blinding one wouldn't be bad, but then he doesn't do damage. For that turn. Cautious, hideous laughter can help take one of these out of the equation for now. Does it matter which? 12, 16? 12, 16s, they seem equal. The 45% chance, that's not great odds. Ah, alright.
Make it hurt.
Now he's happy because I had him bite. the null. 100% chance. I like that. Get a little crowd control working in my favor.
Well, so much for peace.
Hopefully this will daze this null. Very good. Oh, I should have used this first. I honestly didn't realize I had picked up this potion of animal speaking either. That makes me curious if it's worth going back to the goblin camp to talk to a rat and see if they'll explore that tiny passage for me. One of the NPCs implied that there was like a hidden stash of loot in a secret passage, and that was the only secret passage I had seen. It would suck to go all the way back there just for that and have it be like 10 gold or something, but who knows? Dang. That was unfortunate. Now she's too close again, probably. Got 10 HP left. That one's got 20. This one will wake up soon. Asterion is down. Could help him up. They can't do anything right after they come up for a turn, though. Hang on a second. Dane is in that too, but I could have him jump out of it. I'm just trying new things here. Let's see if I can get something going by making the battlefield slippery. Maybe they'll fall down instead of... Hang on. Oh, so immediately knock my own player down. That's not great. But hopefully this one falls before it can engage me when it gets up. And maybe... Well, that's a little too far out of... I'll have Gale push out of her. Heals. Who needs it the most? Honestly, none of them but Asterion. I can't help us. Wait. Yeah, okay. So that's my turn. Fall. Oh. Soul offering. Hold up. Soul numbed. Can't take bonus actions or reactions. Honestly, I thought he was mind controlled, so that's better than I was afraid of. If I remember right, Gale is too weak to push. Yeah. And he's too close to you. Damn. Okay. This is getting a little tricky again. Elementals, phase, fiends, and undead. I need potions and scrolls that do stuff against humanoids and beasts more often here at the beginning of the game. I really want to use Thunder Wave, but I'll push my people too. Okay. Back away. My voice is cracking. Sorry, guys.
Never a dull moment.
And then he can't push right now. I don't like that ability that that person or that Noel is using. Okay. Let's get you up, bud. A lot of times you get somebody up and they go right back down again, but hopefully Asterion lives to do some more damage. Okay. You also back away. Oh, he can't. Okay. Okay.
Yes, here.
Haha! It is working.
Torment.
Okay, that's all he was good for. Alright, we got this. It's all coming together. He's gonna fall when I go to move. Hang on. Nah.
Take two.
Such low percentage. Nice. He'll be okay.
What now? Best be on my way.
I've done this before. I didn't quite get too close. That was good. And yeah, piercing shot. Crap.
Can't give up.
She hit on a 40%. What a surprise.
Heading there.
Oh yeah, because he just got rezzed. Okay.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Dang.
What should I do?
You should try and hit again.
On I go.
Well, we got this in the bag at this point.
I won't give in.
Dang.
Let's finish this.
Birthing gnolls? How horrid.
Success.
Vile creatures. Nothing that's born of a corpse should be allowed to live.
Whoop whoop. Oh. That's silly.
A wizard's
Oh, there
quite
it goes.
worthless with a tired mind. Sleep beckons, and I would follow.
You can use the ears to make potions. Wine. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, so I'm going to talk to all the companions, go back to camp, maybe chat a bit more, and then I'm going to end stream after that.
Bloody
Thank you to all the new people.
Literally.
If you've enjoyed watching
Just when
me,
I think
hanging
I've
out
got a
with me,
grasp
please
on
give
our
me a
dilemma,
follow.
a devil shows
And
up.
then thank you to
No
all my
matter.
friends and family that have
We've
been
dealt with every
coming.
other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
100%, I don't think he's trustworthy. I could try and read her thoughts, but I don't see a point right now.
No doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is.
I'm not surprised that that was her opinion. I'll just ask her, it seems like.
I'll tell you in due course. I just wanted to see how close we are in thinking, first of all.
Well, that's one-sided.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. He's clever. My order uses the same tactic when dealing with enemies of Shah. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
100% agree. He didn't try to make a better pitch. He just said, come back when you're more desperate. I didn't realize you were so well versed in mental and emotional torment. Yeah, who are Shah's
There are
enemies?
many, but they all renounce their gods when they are taught fear. Watch out for that devil.
Okay.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
Asterion looks so beat up right now. Well, rightfully so, but look at his face. If you want to sell your soul, be my guest. Kind of curious if he can, since he is a vampire. He's not.
Maybe. But all that, take your time, I'll wait, nonsense. He's playing with us. Cazador, my old master, liked to toy with people too. Let them think there was hope right until the end. Until he snatched it all away. Creatures like them don't play games. Unless they know they can win.
I'm only laughing because all of the characters are so traumatized, and from different reasons, of course, but you get to see that the effect is the same. We're not his playthings. We'll show him that.
Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary mind flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighting to dine with a devil.
He's into it. Dining with a devil left a bad taste in my mouth. Or you're familiar with devilry, then seems appropriate.
I've never met a devil, but of course I've read a great deal about them. Even feigning a mortal form, it was easy to detect the whiff of sulfur about him. To spot the flicker of hellfire in his eyes. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
Yeah, he didn't really... Well, he said that he wanted our soul. Well, souls. Yeah. I'm not trying to strike a deal with him
There's
right
no
now.
such thing as an absolute certainty. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. A quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
Huh. So how do we beat him at his own game?
By figuring out his true intentions. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Interesting. Well, it hasn't registered that I'm out of combat. Oh wait, no, I hit the wrong menu. Sorry, I'm a little out of it now. Alright, so I'm going to save here, end stream, and then I'll pick up talking to the rest of the characters here at camp next time. Thank you all for the support and the fun. I hope you had as much fun as I did, and hope to see you next time. I'll be doing my schedule for this coming week later today. I normally take Mondays and Tuesdays off to hang out with my wife. So I'll probably be back Wednesday, but the updated schedule will be posted later. You guys have a great rest of your day too. Alright, take care everybody.